Hey everybody, Chris Reynolds. We're going to talk about community of inquiry, but I'm going to relate it to my hobby. So if you'll bear with me for a second, I'm going to raise my hood on my beautiful 69 Camaro. Let's talk about CoI and relate it to a hobby. You know, we're embarking down the road of community of inquiry and its impact on teaching and learning. And what I like to do is try to remember things in terms of my hobbies and things that I enjoy to do. And I'm a car guy, and I like old muscle cars. And much like my 69 Camaro here, if I take some of the terms in the community of inquiry, look at, say, social presence, teaching presence, and cognitive presence, and try to relate it to my hobby, it helps me remember it a little bit better. Well, I'm expressing to you my joy of my hobby. So that term of expression is an example of a social presence. And in teaching, we want to also be enthusiastic about our task or about our teaching that we do. And by doing that, we enhance the social presence for our students, and we help them feel like they're a part of the greater picture. We encourage open communication, which also helps build group cohesion. And again, linking it back to my hobby, our car group is the same way. We openly communicate, we collaborate, and therefore we exhibit the signs of social presence. The other element that is equally important is teaching presence. Now, we're all teachers. We all teach our classes and we teach our students. It's very important that as teachers that we remember that a well-designed and organized class actually helps make the class go better. I don't think that anybody disagrees with that. But one thing we can do, and again, liking it to my hobby, is we teach one another about cars or about engines. We encourage collaboration. We provide direct instruction. We say, you know, to change spark plugs, this is what you have to do, or to tighten down a header, you have to do it this way. So, in a sense, what we're doing is we're developing our teaching presence. The last of the three CoI presences is the cognitive presence, and this is perhaps my personal one that's very favorite. And it usually is initiated by a triggering event. Well, in this case, using my hobby as an example, the triggering event for me are muscle cars. And, you know, we have like individuals that all like the hobby of cars, whether they be street rods, muscle cars, you know, classic cars, what have you. But we all explore our hobby. We have the spirit of, exploring. And what that does is that actually ignites the drive inside you to want to learn more. It helps you integrate your thoughts with other learners, or in this case, other hobbyists. And it also helps you come to a resolution that, you know, this is my hobby and this is what I enjoy doing, therefore I'm going to do it. Well, within the cognitive realms, there's a sense of puzzlement. In this case, I'm continually puzzled about this beautiful engine and what I can do to tune it to get more horsepower out of it, or what I can do to make it run a little smoother. And that allows me then to tweak it and work with it. It also allows me the chance to collaborate with my friends. Well, through this information exchange, we then examine, or we then exhibit rather, another form of the cognitive presence. We connect ideas. You know, one person may have a certain method of tuning a carburetor over another, and we may try that method, and if it works, then hey, we've applied a new idea. And that's an example, again, of the cognitive presence. So, utilizing my hobby helps me remember what the CoI is, and I encourage you to try to relate it to something you enjoy doing too. Well, that's it. Let's go out and see if I got this carburetor tuned right. I'm really anxious to see if my CoI metaphor really worked in adjusting this carburetor. I think we can all agree that the community of inquiry is a completely new path for us here at APUS, and it's going to give us a chance to be better teachers. It's going to give us a chance to reach our students. It's going to provide us with the opportunity to be better at everything that we do. Well, I'm going to take my car right now and make sure that what I did on my carburetor works.